What up, YouTube? It's knowledge of self-determination. So I wanted to respond real quick to the whole Bill O'Reilly, Maxine Waters, wig joke situation. First and foremost, I don't find that shit funny at all. First off, I don't find it funny at all. You can call it comedic timing or whatever, blah, 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 whatever. But it's always funny when a black person is the butt of the joke. It's always funny when a black person is the butt of the joke. Now, I'm not a fan of Steve Harvey Coonan ass, but he made a joke about Asian people, and they jumped all over his ass, forcing him to issue an apology for that. Stephen A. Smith, another coon, another buck dancer who I'm not a fan of, but this dude says a true statement about women pretty much staying in their lane and not trying to get physical with men. Now, his whole thing was he wasn't advocating for men putting their hands on women. There should never be a reason why a man needs to put his hands on a woman. However, women, knowing that men don't have the right to put their hands on you, you doubly should not feel empowered enough to put your hands on somebody who has the power to knock you senseless. And that's all. That's that. And I agree with Stephen A. on that. But they made him bow down to Michelle Beadle when she ranted on that. They made him bow down because of that, because of a true statement. But now Bill O'Reilly gets to go on national television and crack jokes about Maxine Waters' wig looking like James Brown hair. First off, I don't think the wig looked like James Brown hair, first and foremost. Secondly, I'm getting tired of our people it's always open season on black people. But when a black person makes a joke about another minority group or makes a true statement about another minority group, all of a fucking sudden, we gotta apologize for that shit. While I don't think people are taking this whole Maxine Waters thing serious enough. Why shouldn't Bill O'Reilly be forced to fucking apologize to Maxine Waters for that inappropriate and very, I think, bigoted statement? Why was it even necessary for him to make a statement like that about Maxine Waters? Because let's take into account who we're dealing with now. Super conservative, white supremacist Bill O'Reilly, right? Right? Because how many jokes does he make about the buck dancers who come on his show or the coons who back him? He always got a joke or some snide or condescending remark to make about black people who are actually trying to help other black people, right? He only has those snide shitty remarks to make about black people who are actually positive, who aren't buck dancing. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man, get out of here with that. No, man, fuck that. Funny or not funny, I didn't laugh at that shit. I didn't think it was funny at all. At all. At all. I gave you two examples of black men, albeit they're buck dancers, who got roasted for comments that they made. You know what I'm saying? And there's even more examples of that. You know, fucking George Lopez, one of the most unfunniest motherfuckers on earth. One of the most unfunniest people on earth. Goes ham on a female at his show. Right? Calls her all out our name. He's not forced to issue an apology to her. He's not forced to do that. What about Oscar De La Hoya? His pantyhose and G-string wearing ass, taking it up the ass with dildos and stuff. Got two of his people who were on his payroll distributing racist emails between each other. No accountability, right? No accountability. But a black man says something that white people consider out of pocket, and they literally string you up. Man, ain't nothing funny about that, man. And in all honesty, Bill O'Reilly should get the shit slapped out of him. And one day, I really hope it happens. I really hope somebody just slap all. Man, listen. I don't find it funny. I don't find it funny when black people are made the butt of other people's jokes, but then get roasted for doing the same thing to other races. Like, we just don't matter. Like, we just don't matter. And if you're somebody who found it funny, just stay off my channel.